It's the Absurd American Nerdcast with your host, Dino Freddy and Mr. S.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Absurd American Nerdcast. I am your co host today, Dino Freddy, and the spectacular, the magnificent Mr. S. Now, Mr. S, go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, that was a loud hello.
Yeah, I got kind of close to the mic. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
We've had such a busy week.
Busy
Actually,
month.
busy month. Yeah, we haven't recorded in a while.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those busy times. I had family in town. You had a birth in your family, correct? You said your
Yeah,
nephew.
my second nephew, Nathan, has arrived.
So I mean, my parents came in town, took him to the theme parks. It was a fun time. He's been obviously celebrating with a new family member, which is awesome. Congrats
Thank you.
on
Thank
being
you.
an uncle again. Being an uncle is great, isn't it?
Yeah, I can just return them. It's the fantastic thing, you
It's
know?
the best part. You're like, hey, I'm gonna go have a lot of fun, and you get them right back. Okay,
Here. Here you go. Your
here you
child.
go. Oh, uh,
But yeah, so we've been pretty busy with the holidays and, everything happening, me starting also a new job.
yep.
Um, Now we're gonna try to get on a regular schedule from here on out. Um, we want to try to keep posting on Mondays, correct?
It should be every Friday. We're
Every
doing
Friday. Okay.
episodes on Friday, streaming, recording, and everything else throughout the week, so that we can bring content to you guys more often, more frequently. Um, any other adjective more quickly. Uh, but yeah, we're definitely working on putting together more of a schedule so that we can get things done and out to you guys because that's what we want to do. Bring
hmm
you guys some more
We
entertainment.
we're also trying to figure out how to do reaction videos because we tried reacting. What movie was it we were trying to
Oh, we
do
did
or
the
show?
Guardians holiday special, but we just couldn't get it
Oh,
to look right. And even though that we watched the whole thing all the way through, it's watching it back. It's like the movie wasn't in the greatest quality. Um, Everything kept glitching just because computer issues, this, that, and the other, and it was just going to be a lot more hassle than what it was worth. But it doesn't mean that we can't figure out some more stuff in the future. It's
oh yeah.
just beefing up technology and making it work a little easier. It's kind of where we're at right now. So more
Yo,
stuff
you
in the future for sure.
you know what we should do?
What?
So like I know everyone's doing reaction videos to shows and movies. We should do a reaction video game series where we play a video game together. Um, and kind of go from there. Like,
Do like a
what
good
if
co-op,
we play, huh?
like a good co-op.
Co-op or single player? Honestly, I wouldn't mind. For me, I would love to do a scary video game, like the new Resident Evil 4 that's coming out soon.
I'll shit my pants, but I'm down.
Hey man, it's gonna be so groovy.
Yeah. And there's a new Last of Us. Oh wait, that's already out. Yeah.
Yeah, Last of Us 2 already came out. Yeah, so
Jeez,
I don't
man.
think there's gonna be any more, honestly, right now. Yeah.
Scary stuff though, because your boy is trying to get more into it. I did watch Werewolf by Night, which was awesome.
Yo,
What
how
a
was it?
cinematic
Like,
adventure, man. I don't like I'm not into all the old horror movies and everything, but I could definitely tell the aspects that he pulled from classic, old, very basic theater tricks, but then mixing it with the new age graphics and like CGI and all that stuff to make things look as realistic but unrealistic all at the same time. Having that film grain over the whole movie, having the certain like fisheye cloud, you know what I'm talking about? Like
oh
I
yeah.
don't know, like keyhole, like you're looking through, cause it's kind of clouded. Um, I don't know. It was very beautifully shot. The music was kind of on par because the director's also composer. So obviously music and everything were very hit on that. And
Like it honestly felt like we had a combination of all the original horror movies from back in the day, from like the Universal classic monsters. It was like an element of
yeah,
Wolfman, Frankenstein, Creature, Dracula. We had all those different aspects, and like honestly, I thought it was so good. Like
yeah,
it was amazing, and I cannot wait for the next one. And also, we got a first appearance in live action of Man Thing, which is pretty
yeah.
cool to see.
Just yeah, it was a very it wasn't overly horror, overly scary. It was very much well done where you could have suspense and not overdo it. It was very good. It
Well,
was
I
very well
think
done.
this will also tie into Blade, which would be
Yeah,
pretty cool, you
I
know?
could see that happening.
Because like what we Blade, we have Moon Knight, we have
Yeah.
Black Knight, who's Kit Harington, and well, most of the time, like in Marvel, like the supernatural, like superheroes or villains or anything, will get together. Like even Morbius is also like a superhero, but he's not. He wasn't in the beginning, but now he is. He's like an
He is, but
anti-hero,
he
like
isn't, but he
Venom.
is, but kinda, but not, but yes, but no.
You know, he's kind of
Yeah.
up in the air of what he is. It's Morbin time, you know.
He would identify as a yes character.
Oh my god, yeah. Do you know whenever you say like he identifies as a yes character, I always think Jim Carrey's Man
Yes,
movie.
man. Just saying yes to everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Let's do that. Let's imagine living your life like that.
His Red Bull scene was always so great in that one. But I identify
What's your
well.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey moment? Like
Moment
from
or
any of his
movie?
films? Yeah.
Ah, man. I mean, there's so many different classic ones. Because
I tell you mine.
I loved him in The Mask.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean, then you have all the Ace Venturas.
So Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, and I know everyone's gonna say the rhino scene. That's such an iconic scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite moment is when he's driving through the jungle and it's going fucking crazy. And there at the last part, like his Jeep has gone to shit. It's so destroyed. But you see him come out of the tree line barreling his Jeep, and he lands in the spot and he says he I forgot what he says, but he's just like I think he's like, man, that was a tight squeeze or something. It's something stupid. And it's so cool. If oh my god, I
um,
wish we had a clip of it so we could just post it when I'm talking about this. Like
Drew
this is the scene.
Magic.
Yeah, Drew, please, if you can, show them the scene. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. He's literally barreling his car, like his Jeep, out of the, and he just lands, and it's the funniest thing. I don't know
Um,
why, but it just is.
I would probably say Bruce Almighty when he first gets his god powers. And he's just
Oh
like
yeah, that's a
going
good one
through and
too.
doing a whole bunch of stuff. I really liked when he got into his POS car, and then it becomes like I forget, it's like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. It becomes a
Mhm.
supercar, and then he just Moses traffic to the side so he could just drive straight through it.
Imagine having that ability, like
Right?
especially in Florida, you know, where we live. Like
It's
I
just
four is the devil. Like if you guys ever watch Mad Max Fury Road, I'm not kidding. I-4 is that road.
I almost got in an accident today. Had to slam on my brakes.
That's a daily thing. Every Floridian goes through one going on that road. Like
I
one person
stopped.
is almost in an accident or is a part of one.
I was I swear I stopped like that close to the car in front of me. And thank God the car behind me was a Tesla. Because it automatically braked. I could tell it was automatically braking. Because
Now
there was
when
almost a pile up there. Because that was insane.
dude, especially the semi trucks on that road are ruthless.
This was an SUV. It's-
Oh, well.
I don't know. It's just like all of a sudden everyone just slammed on their brakes. Welcome to the
I hate
I-4
that for you.
experience.
Welcome to Florida. Whoever is listening to this, what's your worst traffic story? Do you have like an almost hit? Like, what was your first? I mean, I'm not trying to get into like your car crash history, but
Right.
like, have you ever had a moment where you just looked at something and went like, what the fuck is going on? Because here's this. So recently they finished and oh my god, I can't believe we're not talking about nerd stuff right now, but we're talking about traffic stuff. So they recently finished this exit onto I-4, and it's like this exit 48, Lake Mary, whatever. And they had this really okay design before, right? I mean,
Mhm.
you didn't really have to do much. You had to turn left onto I-4 to get onto it, heading towards Tampa. And they put two roundabouts where, people in Florida don't really know how to use a roundabout to begin with, but they put two on there. And at the end, when you get over, there's like a mini fork. So go to the right, and that's like the waiting area to U-turn to get on I-4. U-turn. So like if you have a semi truck and there's a bunch of traffic, you're gonna sit
You're
there for
not
like an
going that
hour.
way.
Yeah, you're gonna sit there for like an hour. It's terrible.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It is. It was a terrible idea. And I looked at it and I said, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
Garbage.
I probably would have too.
But yeah. Also, Orlando is being rebuilt. I read in an article that since I-4 is done, they're rebuilding downtown Orlando, which is weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I don't like I-4
Whatever that
being
means.
built was what?
So whatever that means. Can we just
Yeah.
finish the eyesore?
Someone buy it. Somebody
Like,
buy that trash can on I-4. Just either a hurricane takes it out or someone buy it.
Drew, Google Orlando eyesore and put up an image of this because this building has been in progress since I've been in Florida, and that's 12 plus years.
Dude, I remember when when they actually ran out of money because it was supposed to be luxury apartments on top, and it's in Altamont Springs. It's supposed to be luxury apartments on top, and on the bottom was supposed to be like this outdoor shopping center mall-esque type thing. But like the Orlando eyesore got so bad and also lost money that the homeless took it over. And it was like a mecca. So every once in a while, like the police force will have to go in there and get them out, but
That's
like they
fine.
always set up shop all the time.
Because there's nothing going on there.
Correct.
It's like
Correct.
half built. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um.
Enough about Florida, guys.
Yeah.
This
Enough
is just
about
our
Florida
daily
and
problems,
traffic. Something that I saw that I'm pretty sure is gonna happen, and that is Back to the Future 4.
Where'd you see that?
I have seen a few trailers floating around.
That's not real.
I know, but it looks so. Where did I find that? Because it floated around for like a few days, and it was old Marty, old Doc. You pulling
I'm
it
doing
up?
research.
Back to the Future 4 trailer.
It's not a
Man.
real thing. You gotta stop these clickbait trailers, man. I feel like you fall for those all the time. You're like,
Because I
"Yo,
get
did you see this
excited.
trailer?" And I'm like, "This is a mix-up of X-Men 3 and Spider-Man 2." He'll send me
Okay,
like
fine.
this trailer. Hold on, you sent me what was the last trailer you sent me? Hold on. Oh, it was golden. It was really good. I'm gonna look up this trailer that you sent me because like you sent me something and I was like, Steven, what are you talking
I
about?
get excited about anything that I can get excited about. That's what it is.
I'm always
like,
excited when you're excited.
There's a Marvel movie that's never gonna happen, but there's a trailer for it. I'm sending it.
Well, okay, so
Like,
there's
can't wait to see
been
this.
some exciting things that have happened. Oh, by the way, yesterday, here's something that will boggle everyone's mind that's listening. Apparently, according to scientists, the Earth's core has stopped and is changing direction.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, what does that actually mean? You know? Are we gonna die? Yo, if the Earth stopped for like literally a split second, we would be flung at 3,000 miles an hour into the closest wall.
Right.
Like you lose your whole population gone in a split second.
But is it like sphere, where it's gonna be like slowly? I don't know.
I don't know. That's
I
the
don't know if
thing.
like
Like
all
I
the
have.
layers of the ground would act as a different sphere, and it would just like this is gonna switch, but then it would slowly like rotate us all out. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
What if volcanoes, since like they get all the lava from the Earth's core, right? That's how that happens. It's
They
like
might all explode again.
veins, right? Um, what if volcanoes become more violent because of the rotation?
What if they just all started going off again?
What if Krakatoa? No, you know what the biggest volcano in the
Pompeii
world is?
2.
The biggest volcano is Yosemite.
Okay. Where's that?
Yeah, It's literally almost the full northern hemisphere of the United States and Canada.
Oh boy.
It's that big. Do you know if that pops off completely? That anything lower than North Carolina is gone.
Great.
Like it's all in ash and soot, and that also like that will destroy America's breadbasket. Like that would be a third of the wheat population in the world. Isn't that crazy? Like just to think of that, it's crazy. You should bring up an image and show them like Yosemite. It's crazy.
Image.
Yeah, image. Yosemite, volcano size. Um. Oh, okay. So speaking of volcanoes, have you ever seen the movie Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones?
No.
So like when back in I think the 90s when there was disaster movies like becoming a big thing, like there was Dante's Peak, there was Volcano, there was Independence Day, there was something else that I'm pretty sure that was around at the time. About Volcano was Tommy Lee Jones. So like they found out the tar pits in LA were active, and that's where the volcano was erupting from. Because they had like this display of tar pits. I don't know. Yeah, it was a weird movie, but he was like a sheriff, and this girl that he was helping was a scientist. And there's been seismic readings that have been like drastically changing and getting worse and more violent. And then the volcano happens, and it's like a slow burn of a bad disaster movie. But it's good, but it's like bad good, you know? So like if you guys want to ever watch it, I recommend doing it either drunk or like not on, you know what I mean, So it's entertaining to say the least.
It's so bad that it's good, but it's better with influence.
Yeah, it's called Volcano. You can't miss it. It's literally an image of a volcano erupting in LA.
Should we just do random disaster movies? We'll do Volcano, and then we'll do Twister.
Oh my god, I love Twister.
Is there a movie called Earthquake or Tsunami?
Yo, okay, hold on. Earthquake. Are we talking about like the 70s earthquake movie?
No, I just said, is there one? So apparently there is. Now we need like a tsunami movie. We need movies, disaster movies that are named after the disasters the movie is. Twister.
Okay, so just
Earthquake. Volcano.
Earthquake. Volcano.
Coming this fall.
I'm gonna be honest. My God, Sunday. 3 back-to-back disaster movies: Volcano, Earthquake, and the final topper. Oh, I thought that you were gonna say it.
Oh, which two did you say?
I said Volcano and Earthquake.
And Twister.
And Twister. Bill Paxton standing with those long jeans with his finger through the hole and going looking at the camera with his hand on a hip. He goes, if you guys have ever been on the Twister ride, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He goes, a disaster is the most dangerous thing on Earth. The powers can't do it. But he looks so serious.
Yeah,
like,
he's literally stone faced the entire time. You can tell he is not excited about being there, but he was contracted to be there, and he couldn't do anything about it. So he read the lines exactly like this.
Hey, he did great. You know, my favorite Bill Paxton movie of all time is Aliens, next to Twister. Both of those iconic roles.
Right.
What's your favorite Bill Paxton movie?
It's good. Twister.
Twister is yours?
Yeah, I just like the movie. It was a really good movie.
Nice.
Like, I don't.
Do you know we're getting a sequel?
Twister 2?
Yeah, we're getting a Twister sequel.
Cyclone? Is it called
Tornado. Blowing through a theater near you. Yikes.
This spring, the epic movie of a Florida state. Are you ready to be blown away? April 22nd, Cat 5.
April 22nd. Why did you bring April? Okay, what? Yeah, April
don't
showers bring May flowers. Okay, so
Buckle
all
up
right.
the hatches, Tim. Cat 5 is coming.
The Cat 5. Oh my God,
And you see it floating in the air.
honey, we got cows. Marvin, I have to call you back. We have another cow.
We would have like we'd have snakes, alligators, tigers.
Wait, does Florida have tigers? Except for like the zoo
Yeah.
ones?
I mean, not like wild ones, but we have so many animal sanctuaries because
Yo,
Tiger
imagine if
King's
we
down
had
here.
a bad hurricane and we had like the tigers got out of the sanctuary. There's a tiger farm. Not like tiger
Tiger King
Tiger
was down
King.
here. Carol Baskin's down here.
Well,
The other wild
isn't-
guy is
wait.
down here.
Hold on. Did the Tiger King get killed? Did he die?
I don't know.
I never watched the show because I don't watch.
He didn't
Trailer
die. He went to
track?
prison.
Well, except for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's
He ended
different.
up in prison.
Oh, okay. He's in prison.
I don't know if he's
Okay.
still in there or not, whatever. But he like ended up getting a very long sentence for his animal farm and everything.
Do you know people still think Carol Baskin killed her husband? Like, I don't know the story about it, but I wouldn't put it past her. Have you seen what this chick looks like?
Yeah. Have you seen the documentary on that?
No.
Oh.
I just don't have. I didn't have the time. I wasn't interested because everyone was interested in it. I'm not saying because I'm like a hipster. I'm just saying like everyone was like all the rage. Like same thing with Frozen. I was like, I'm done. I don't care. Frozen 2 though.
I will say
Frozen 2 so good.
Agreed.
So good.
First
Like
Frozen
okay.
movie for
What's up?
Floridian. The first Frozen movie for Floridians was a very hard time because it was rammed down our throats through Disney World.
Oh
and
my
it
God.
was a frozen summer, it was a frozen Christmas, it was a frozen spring, it was everything for like 3 years.
I'm not bad mouthing that, but I'm just saying there was this one person that's saying let it go every and I wanted to rip my ears off.
It's not even the best song in the soundtrack, it's just the easiest
It's
one
not.
to learn.
Like honestly, Let It Go is I don't even know why that was the staple of the song because there were so many other good bangers on that soundtrack. You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
There's
But
just
Frozen 2 was really good. It was
yes,
beautiful. It was like the animation was dope. It
and
was dope.
the end credits with Panic at the Disco. It was Panic at the Disco, right? And then Into the
Wait, did you
Unknown.
hear about Panic recently?
No.
Panic at the Disco broke up 2 days ago.
Oh, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Brandon
Is
Urie literally looked himself in
I
the
don't
mirror and
think
said, "We're done."
maybe it's not Panic at the Disco. Hold on, but that's still sad. I need to know
Yeah,
who did
it is.
this.
Yeah, but on the flip side, um, Fall Out Boy just released a new song, and it's a banger. So they're releasing
No,
new
it is
music.
Panic at the Disco. Who did that?
Also, I read this on, I think, Revolver. John Dolleman from System of a Down actually said that we have songs written
Hmm.
and he is ready to go in the studio whenever they're ready to make a new album finally. So the last album System of a Down ever had was in 2005 with their double LP Hypnotize and Mesmerize. And man, it's been that long since we've had music from them. But we did have they did like release 2 songs recently because something happened in their homeland due to the conflict in the Ukraine. Um, yeah. So
Wow,
yeah, new stuff coming out.
that's exciting though.
What?
I said that's exciting.
It is exciting, man. It's an exciting time for sure.
So going back here, Panic at the Disco isn't that one guy and he'd always like get other musicians locally to sing and
Oh,
play behind
Panic
him?
wasn't just one guy back in the day.
Okay. So
So
that's old news.
here's what happened. So the original guitarist left
Okay.
after 9 in the afternoon or before that. Not you know what I mean. Pretty odd album.
Okay.
And then the bass player left, and I think the drummer was the only person that stayed around. And then he left finally, and then it was Brandon Urie for a while.
Hmm.
And then Brandon Urie, well, that's why I said Brandon Urie looked himself in the mirror and said, "We're done."
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah. He fired himself.
You know, good for him. He did. He's focusing on his family. You know, good for him. You know,
Yeah.
he did. He put time in. He's won a lot of awards. He's one of the most famous musicians of all time, and you know, it's
And he
crazy
did a
that
beautiful
performing at
job.
Warped Tour, he's who he is now. You know,
He did a beautiful job with Into the Unknown.
yeah, it was a good time.
Because
Uh,
it's better than the actual one they used in the movie. I get it
yeah,
why we had to use it, but it was so good. So shout out, good cover.
I. Oh, you're a big Mel Brooks fan, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you know
it's like he
history.
wrote
The
offensive movies
History of
from
the
the
World
'80s that
Part
were
2 is
great.
coming out.
Wait, what?
History of the World Part 2 is coming out.
Sweet.
Yeah. There's a trailer already out for it, according to Nerdist.
Even better.
Yeah, we have an official teaser trailer for it, so I'm gonna watch that after we're done recording.
Send
Which
me the link as well, so I'll watch it. Man, Mel Brooks. Talk about a genius.
oh yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean his movies. I feel like. I mean, I don't think that Blazing Saddles could be published today and be a classic like it is. And a lot of the other movies just being very offensive, but time period at the same time funny. I mean that's a whole different generation growing up there. But I mean, I love the comedy. I love his movies. So
I think Spaceballs is the best one to me, but I still haven't seen Young Frankenstein. Don't hate me. I want to
I
watch
haven't
it. I
seen that
just
one either.
haven't seen it yet.
But I mean, Airplane is just so good.
He did
Blazing
Airplane?
Mel Brooks.
He wrote Airplane?
His name's on the beginning of it. I'm
I
fairly
don't think so. Hold on. We're doing a
Blazing
little fact check
Saddles.
right now, guys. Don't
Blazing
mind us. Hold
Saddles,
on.
Airplane. That's the same guy, right?
It's direct. Jerry Zucker, Jim Abrams made it.
Airplane?
Yeah, Airplane. I'm looking at it right now. Leslie Nielsen.
I thought that
Hold
was
on.
a Mel Gibson movie. That's
Jerry Zucker.
not the right person. Mel
No,
Gibson.
those were different people. Airplane is also a fantastic film, and also Clue is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Mel Gibson movie, Patriot.
I don't know. I think the best Mel Gibson movie is Braveheart, hands down. For freedom.
Those are yeah. I don't know. I really like Patriot. Very well done.
Isn't
Solid.
Patriot where he uses the toy soldiers as ammunition?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that.
hard. And Lucius Malfoy is like the evil British guy.
Oh
The new
yeah, he's a
villain.
goodie baddie. Honestly,
Yeah.
he really is.
His like piercing eyes in the
Yeah,
soldier
his
suit.
leer, he's like,
Wow. Yep.
he was a great choice for Lucius Malfoy.
And also watch the director's extended cut of it because there's some fighting scenes that are worth it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, extra gore.
Do you know what director's cut nobody should ever watch? The Freddy versus Jason one.
Okay.
It's not good. It's not good. Trust me. There's a lot of unnecessary dialogue in it, and it's just you can just do better with the time you have. Just watch the regular version from 2003, and you're fine. There, I saved you so much time by switching to me as your advisor. Let me know, like, if you guys have any recommendations for a movie that you guys want to watch, and see if I mean, I've seen a lot of movies, so like, if you want to know if I think it's worth it, let me know. Hit me up. You know, I'm always down to talk movies.
Avatar director cut, but watch the
Which one?
alternate beginning and alternate ending. The
Which one?
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah. Alternate beginning, alternate ending, and it's also like 3.5 hours. Buckle up.
So okay, I don't like Avatar though. I'm not a big.
That's fine.
Like, I good for anybody who likes it. It's a beautiful movie, and I think the cinematography is the only thing that's good about those movies. That's
correct. I still need to see the second.
That's
one.
it.
I want to see it in 4K. There's no other way I'm gonna see it.
There isn't any other way to watch it.
No.
I think it's shot in 16K, but it has to be rendered down to 4K.
That would make sense.
But I want to see that water be so photorealistic if I go see it. So they're going to discover volcano tribes in the next one, I heard.
In the second or the third?
In the third. The third one.
I don't know. I'm sure that it's hinted at the end of the movie.
Okay, because like I read it somewhere, it was like, oh, it's going to be a different character, like a different main character from this one, and it's going to discover like the volcanic tribes around Pandora.
We're getting them every 2 years now, right? Like they shot everything all at once.
Every 2 years.
And we're getting Star Wars movies every year.
Nope, not anymore.
I'm just kidding. We're getting series though.
Yeah, I think Star Wars is killing it with its shows, but their movies are just. Rogue One was great, Solo was great, Force Awakens was good, and everything else was trash. Unfortunately,
Yep.
Sad. But
shows are awesome.
I know we're getting a new one this year, a new Star Wars movie this year.
Yeah, we're getting a few things Star Wars this year.
We're getting a Star Wars movie by Taika Waititi this year.
We're getting Mandalorian 2, which looks perfect.
Mandalorian season 3.
3. Whichever.
2 happened and 2.5 happened.
All 3 are going to be amazing. Let's just say it.
look, I don't want to say it's like one of the most perfect shows ever made, but you know what is the perfect show with not Star Wars?
What's that?
The Boys.
Yes. That was a good
Um,
series on HBO.
now I think it was the producer that said that season 4 is the goriest season he's ever seen. He's ever encountered.
It was a lot.
So buckle the up. If you thought season 3 was crazy,
It's gonna get even better. I just finished and caught up on Titans 2. Absolutely love that. Would suggest that as well.
are you finished with it or just caught
I'm
up to the current season?
current season all the way as much as I could watch. I know it's missing like half the season, so you can
Hmm.
only watch the episode 4. And there have been like 12 or 13 episodes in each season, so obviously there's more coming out. Otherwise, that was the biggest cliffhanger I've ever seen. Um, I don't know. The acting in that's really good. The story is very well written. I didn't like Starfire in the beginning. I just didn't like style choices. Like,
Hmm.
I wanted the hair to be a different color, her outfit, but as she grew in the series, she changed and I wouldn't change her now. I was thinking about that the other day. Is like I hated this character because of the choices they made, but as she discovered herself and her powers, she became more Starfire.
Hmm.
Loved it. Dick Grayson's storyline's great. Um, who's the actor that plays Bruce Wayne in that? What's his name?
He's from Game of Thrones.
Right, he's from Game of Thrones. I forget the actor's name. Um, I really like him as Bruce. I really
He's
did.
not bad from what I've heard.
He was
I heard he's pretty
actually
good.
he just enough grunge and like warrior mentality, like weathered warrior. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him play the Batman Beyond Batman with
Hmm.
somebody being the new Batman.
Yeah, but you know everyone's gonna go with Michael Keaton. Like,
Right. I mean, that would be like the perfect classic choice, but I could also see him doing it as well. And doing a very good job because he's very calm, collected, and very pointed. And obviously, he still makes mistakes, but I mean, we all do.
yeah,
So, Michael Keaton would be, man, both of those would be, I would be happy with either one. Completely honest, I would be happy with either one of those actors playing him. So, yeah.
right on, dude.
What else? There's been so much coming out. Bad Batch. Since we're kind of
Oh yeah,
surrounding
Bad
Star
Batch
Wars.
happened.
I've only seen
That's really
like
good. I caught
there's
up
only
with that.
3 episodes, 3
Yeah,
episodes. Yeah,
it's so good. I think a new one came out today. I think because I didn't see it yet, but I think it. Hold on,
yeah.
let me
If
see
it
if.
did, I have not seen it today. Um, I'm super happy with it. It's right on par with the last season. Picks up right, kind of. No, it has a little bit of a time jump, but still
And like season 2 and season 1 aren't that much of a time jump though.
not much, just a little bit.
Yeah, which is good because Omega doesn't sound fucking annoying.
Yeah, kind of lost the accent a little bit.
Rekka!
It's
Jesus
like if
Christ.
they're all clones and they're all brought up in the exact same facility, why does she have an Australian accent? No one else does.
They have Australian accents.
Like a heavy. The
Well,
clone.
here's this. You know, in the inner rim, you are to the galaxy, or the Republic is the strongest of either British or something else. But the more outer rim you become, the less you are to that accent.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
Explains why Tatooine's all
of
rednecks.
a she's probably a mixture of somebody from mid rim. So
Okay.
yeah. Fun fact for anybody who's wondering why people talk different accents in Star Wars is because the closer you are to the center of that galaxy, the posher you sound, than the outer rim. You sound more American. Yeah.
Fun packs with Freddy.
Fun facts with me.
Oh, that should be a fun TikTok. Thank you, Drew.
Drew has a lot on his hands. Let me tell you, this guy works so hard, and he gives us the best quality for our shows, and I appreciate him. Shout out to Drew, guys. Everyone, give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause.
Everyone comment Drew in the comment section because he's awesome.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
He's a hero. He's the real hero. The real hero.
Not the one that we deserved, but the one that we needed.
We need it. Oh.
Oh. True.
I hope that brought a smile to his face.
I hope so too.
Little. Oh, guys, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I'm so embarrassed.
No.
Oh my God.
Anyway, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
Tell the class. I know you were gonna say something. Everyone's dying to hear it.
Drew is awesome.
Drew is awesome. Guys, look. In the next coming weeks, we're gonna get a lot of content out to you, and we want to provide the best and give the best to you guys. So we're going to try to do more gameplay videos. I am kind of teetering if I want to play Last of Us and post it on the channel. Steven, I know he's doing other stuff as well. Steven, what are you playing right now for everybody?
I'm going to be checking out a lot of different shooters just because Call of Duty has been Call of Duty. If you're in the community right now, you understand that it's just not as fun as it used to be. I don't know if it's just the pacing thing, if it's this, that, the other. I just feel like I don't know. Yeah, so I'm trying to take a little bit of a break, but I really like shooters, so I've tried Apex Legends. Once I kind of figure out mobility, I feel like that game's going to be really fun. I'm wanting to check out Overwatch. Just another kind of run in and shoot 'em game, which I'm thinking I'm going to really like. I'm wanting to kind of go back to the roots and play Battlefront, especially with you, Freddy. What else? I might try out Fortnite no build. Just because I hated building in Fortnite, and I know that they have a no build mode. They've had it for a little while. A lot of people are saying good things about it, so I might as well check that out too. I am currently playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well, just to add in more to the list. Mainly just doing kind of playthrough videos of that, and you'll find those on the channel. You'll find those broken up into side missions, and you'll also find them in storyline. So I'm breaking everything up into smaller videos so you can kind of click through where you are if you get stuck, because I get stuck and I figure things out, so there's that too. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at and where I'm kind of gaming and chilling on. Other than that, recording with this guy and putting out some awesome Nerdcast action.
And that's all we can ever do, guys. That's all we want to do. That's what we want to bring to you. And just be out looking for our videos. And if you like what you see, if you want to see more, let us know what you want to see from our channel. We're always looking for suggestions.
Yeah, man. So,
Hell yeah.
With that being said, I think we wrap this up and we just put a little bookmark right here. Just right here. And,
it's right here. Just insert it into the book.
Little
right here.
Bookmark until next time. And thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. We're everywhere. It's been the Absurd American Nerdcast. I'm Mr. S.
And I'm Dino Freddy.
See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
This has been the Absurd American Nerdcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And click here for more.